Look at that. So refreshing. But you know, one thing a lot of people are worried about maybe is flooding coming our way, Erin, because of a weather alert day, right? Tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure it is. And it's that time of the year we're actually getting there. We're almost to November and we're looking at a typical flood warning. And this is the typical spot that goes through the Skokomish River at Potlatch. That's the first that usually goes, and you start to see that even out in Tolt, Carnation, and areas on the east side as well we do. But usually right here is what we're looking at. So remember, turn around, don't drown if you see the signs out there, because we are going to see those rivers rise a bunch, and then they'll start to subside as we get into the weekend. So here's a look at the coast. We're already starting to see the elements of our atmospheric river come our way, but once we head inland a little bit and jog over to the downtown area and look at the waterfront, not bad at all. We're seeing cloudy skies out there with winds out of the south 9 miles an hour and temperatures at 55, just a couple degrees below where we should be for this time of year. So we're just seeing a few scattered showers up over the Cascades and the Olympics, but then we're starting to fill in the hole here from the south and to the northeast is where we'll really start to see some of these heavier showers push on in. In fact, out in the Pacific now, some really good downpours getting set up, and that's just the beginning of this weather maker that's going to slide on through. So Montesano, Raymond, out towards ocean shores and areas like that is where we're seeing some of those situations come through. So I wanted to show you a couple models here. We're looking at these models. The Canadian model has a lot of moisture heading down from Bellingham, Skagit County, Snohomish County into Everett, and even out of the coast. That's pretty typical when we get these setups coming our way. Now we look at the European model, a little bit very different. We keep some of it into the foothills and up over the high country and the Cascades and the Olympics. And then we look at the GFS model, another American model here that we see. And as we ride through, very similar to the European, just adding a little bit more. And then one more model shows us that we are clicking through and just going to be pretty soggy and wet. So it'll be a mix of these, but we could see anywhere as we go through in the downtown area up over an inch to an inch and a half to under 2 inches. We'll just see, and much more out on the coast as we roll through. Winds are going to be the other factor. Right now, we're just breezy and gusty at times. Winds out of the south sustained around 10 miles an hour in Snohomish County, gusting to 16 miles an hour this last hour. So not a big deal in the downtown area. But as we go through our weather maker overnight Wednesday into Thursday, this is what we're doing tonight at 11 p.m. Just breezy at times through the islands, not surprised. But 8 a.m. tomorrow, the winds start to kick up to about 38 miles an hour or so in and around the downtown area. And then they start to back off as we get towards about 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So we will be gusty to breezy at times, and that's what we'll call it as we roll through. So we do have that weather alert day for our Thursday because of the heavy downpours, the rain, the wind, the potential for flooding threats there. But on the other side of it, we'll just get a few showers as we move through our Friday from this atmospheric river setup starting to die down. And as it does move through, we will continue to see those showers drop off, and we're going to get a dry weekend. But here's a look at tonight at 11 p.m. and as we go through the overnight hours and into really early tomorrow, this is the situation. These are some heavy downpours coming our way, and that is going to produce a lot of problems, especially in eastern Washington, where we've seen some of the fires and leave those burn scars over the summer. We're going to get some water running pretty fast and pretty high. So as we get to the weekend and into Halloween and Seahawks Sunday, things are looking really nice, guys.